Wealth isn't random, it's behavioral. This is the scarcity divide, where wealth strategy meets psychology. Security feels intelligent, it feels responsible, it feels mature. Get the stable job, buy the safe house, build predictable income, avoid volatility. And for most people, that's where the story ends. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Security can quietly become the biggest risk you ever take. This is the security trap. The security trap happens when your desire for stability slowly replaces your desire for growth. It doesn't look dramatic. It looks practical. You take the job with benefits instead of upside. You avoid investing because markets fluctuate. You stay in a role you've outgrown because it's safe. You avoid business because income isn't guaranteed. Every decision feels logical until years pass and nothing changes. Here's the psychological problem. Your brain is wired to overvalue certainty, even if that certainty guarantees mediocrity. The mind prefers predictable income over scalable income, guaranteed pay over asymmetric opportunity, familiar routine over uncertain growth. Because uncertainty feels dangerous, but long-term stagnation rarely feels urgent. That's why the trap works. Let's connect this to the comfort ceiling. The comfort ceiling is where you stop pushing. The security trap is why you stay there. Security becomes your justification. You tell yourself, I can't risk this. I have responsibilities. It's not the right time. I just need to be smart. But sometimes smart is just fear wearing a suit. Now connect this to the scarcity identity. If your identity is built around avoiding loss, security feels virtuous. It feels disciplined. It feels controlled. But wealth isn't built through control alone. It's built through selective exposure to risk. The wealthy don't eliminate risk. They structure it. They don't gamble everything. They take asymmetric bets. Small downside, large potential upside. The security trap rejects asymmetry entirely, and that's the cost. Here's where this becomes dangerous. The longer you optimize for security, the harder it becomes to leave it. You build a lifestyle around predictability. Mortgage, car payments, subscriptions, dependence. Your fixed expenses rise. Your flexibility falls. Now, risk doesn't just feel uncomfortable. It feels impossible. You're not trapped by poverty. You're trapped by stability. And here's the paradox. Security often creates fragility. When your entire financial life depends on one stable paycheck, that paycheck becomes your single point of failure. Lose it, and everything shakes. True security isn't predictability. It's optionality. Multiple income streams, investable assets, transferable skills, equity ownership. Security through structure, not dependence. Now, this doesn't mean quit your job tomorrow. It means question your attachment to certainty. Ask yourself, am I choosing security because it's strategic or because it's familiar? Am I avoiding volatility or avoiding growth? Is my income scalable or just stable? Because stable and scalable are not the same thing. The security trap convinces you that avoiding risk is the same as building wealth. It isn't. Avoiding downside protects the present. Strategic risk builds the future. The people who escape the trap don't eliminate stability. They use it as a launchpad. They keep the job while building equity on the side. They invest consistently despite volatility. They develop skills that increase upside. They design for asymmetry. That's the shift. The biggest financial risk isn't volatility. It's stagnation. A decade of playing it safe can cost more than a few calculated risks ever will. But stagnation feels calm. And calm feels intelligent. That's why most people never notice the trap. Security feels like protection. But without growth, it quietly becomes a ceiling. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. If this changed how you think about money, subscribe. Because the divide isn't financial, it's psychological. This is the scarcity divide.